Mix well and serve warm. How to cook up the right channel mix. Most banks' multi-channel strategy is expecting every channel to perform better year on year. Whilst they may say the right things about lowering costs to serve, attracting the right customers to the right channel, and maintaining a consistent experience across verticals, the reality is very different. For all this talk, most banks have not been able to achieve a seamless and integrated multi-channel service offering. Having multiple customer touchpoints is an advantage that banks need to leverage in the short term in the face of new digital and mobile-focused competition. In the banking industry, channels have always competed against each other for attention. This is a hallmark of the political and cultural shortcomings of most banks. Strategies were agreed at the channel level rather than group, and this has left most channels working in silos. The more budget you've got, the more successful you were, even if this was at the expense of changing customer needs. Changing this culture is difficult, but being sentimental to a channel has never done any organization any good. Getting the right channel mix is important because it can optimize profit and therefore shareholder value. Finding the perfect harmony between customer preference, experience, and cost to serve can lead to huge benefits across the board. A true multi-channel strategy is articulated, managed, and brought into form from top down. The clearer the vision is set across the group, the better chance you have. Expecting every channel to grow and deliver better numbers every year is not feasible. Agree that some channels will contract, some will plateau, whilst others will grow. Allocate your resources to suit these priorities. Place extra staff within the growth channels and also within your shared service pools. If your focus is digital, then get the right legal, marketing, risk, and security experts with experience in online and mobile. It is clear that the traditional model of allocating the majority of budget to branch is unsustainable. This allocation of resources is now vastly disproportionate to the needs of a growing segment of banks' customer base and needs to change. With some banks beginning to close down a portion of their branches, this spells a great opportunity to kickstart a transition. With a proper multi-channel strategy, the role of the branch needs to be redefined. Traditionally, branch workers have only known about branch services. This needs to change. Start by calling them customer service managers. Don't call them branch staff anymore. They need to become the face of the bank. They need to be able to speak about any option available to service a customer's needs. Invest in training and upskilling them. It's about servicing your customers' needs and sticking to your multi-channel strategy, no matter how uncomfortable this makes some people. For banks on the path to a truly multi-channel strategy, the journey will be difficult. Legacy platforms, historical corner-cutting, and the tactical nature of infrastructure and architecture will find most banks struggling. Data has often been captured and stored in only one channel. Most banks struggle to get a consistent view of the one customer in and across each vertical. The business logic that maintains what a customer can and cannot do is generally housed in disparate systems. This makes security and risk management difficult. All of these items will need to be addressed along the way. The benefits of achieving the right channel mix are significant. The right channel mix can lead to a seamless, efficient, and integrated approach to managing the financial service needs of customers. Most importantly, it can do all this whilst helping guard against the digital-only channel model of most new, non-traditional competitors. An integrated multi-channel approach can break down the walls between the digital and physical world and offer customers the choice they desire. Perhaps it just might break down the walls between the bank and the customers.